I didn't have the words for it back then, but I knew that I was different, and I knew that something in my brain didn't really fit into the rules and the boxes that were crafted for me. My name is Khadeja Raven Anderson, and I was chosen to be a Black Changemaker of 2024. My natural personality, I don't enjoy being in the spotlight, which might seem very contradictory, but it's really not the case. I am a very extroverted introvert, and my favorite thing to do is to be at home with my cat watching anime. But it feels really good even when you aren't looking at yourself. There are people who are looking up to you and admiring you and respecting the work. I grew up in Trinidad and Tobago. I grew up in a very rough area, but one that was so full of potential and beauty and community. Moving to Canada from Trinidad and Tobago was quite a shocker. A lot of the time I was treated with casual racism that seemed so nonchalant to the people enacting it upon me, but it was very shocking and very painful for me. After experiencing all of that, it was shocking, but not shocking at all, to see the murder of George Floyd and Breonna Taylor. When it comes to Newfoundland, we have such a tapestry of Black people. I am co-founder and co-president of Black Lives Matter NL, and I was the organizer for Black Lives Matter Canada. That time was so hectic, and I think that I can speak for quite a number of people who were active during that time, how draining it can be, especially when I don't stop being Black when I come off the mic. I still have to deal with the racism, and now I've made myself a target.
My name is Dolores Mullings, and I'm the Vice Provost, Equity, Diversity, Inclusion, and Anti-Racism here at Memorial University. I met Raven when I attended a Black Lives Matter meeting. You know, Raven is Black or of African descent, but I see her doing change making for more than just Black people in the province. I would say Raven is brave. The work that she does is not necessarily popular. She agitates and she encourages by nudging people to think differently, and that is never easy.
A lot of the time, I would meet people who I did not know who knew me, and they would be like, "Oh, what you on TV? Aren't you Black Lives Matter?" Facebook threats, the insults, the emails. It makes me painfully aware that while I may be platformed and spotlit, it doesn't bring safety entirely. There is a cost attached to it. A lot of times people feel that work is all about the protests, all about shouting, and that has its place. That is important, but that is not the true work. The true work is community building. I am at the 3rd National Black Summit, where we are taking control of our narrative. So the community-focused work that I've really transitioned into is more about meeting people where they're at, or thinking about the work that brings joy to people. While we are always going to be experiencing the negatives and the harms of racism, Black people deserve joy. So I host, plan, and coordinate a camp called Cultural Inclusion Camp, where I focus on anti-racism literacy for youth and young adults. I have been blessed to be invited into a myriad of different organizations and institutions to do this very, very important work of anti-racism, of gender, of equity and diversity, and true inclusion.
This province is better off because she's here for the tremendous amount of work that she continues to do every day, every single day, when she's called upon to give a talk, when she's called upon to do some training, when she's called upon to write an article. My hope for you, Raven, is that you continue to reign in the sky and you continue to get the support to continue to make this province a better place.
My mother always says, no man is an island, and one hand don't clap. All of those trainings really just made me realize that you have to always pass it on, and I truly want to do this work so I can get other people to do this work, because how amazing would it be to have like 10 more me's doing this exact same work?